Hey guys, what is up, Razor? And we're going to be continuing some Dark Souls. Now that door right behind me is right there. I'm going to go ahead and use an SS flask and heal up. Because I'm feeling like a badass today, living on the edge. And we're going to open this door and see what's on the other side. We're obviously very muscular because those are some pretty big iron-like doors right there. And we're going to open this and there's going to be what seems to be a cliff. Walk around. I do believe there is like there's an item that you can pick up here. I think right here. No, I don't even remember where that is. But this place is this is gonna be a place that we're gonna come back to later in the series for multiple reasons. Yes, it's right here. Pillage the corpse, the soul of a lost undead. I'll be going into what that is later, and we're gonna come up onto the edge of the cliff. And there's going to be a cutscene, so I will talk to you guys later after that cutscene. See ya.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Okay, guys, so I'm back. As you can see, that giant raven just took us here to Lordran. You can actually see him, well, once this little prompt goes away, you can see him up there, you know, chilling on top of that rock. And so, and yeah, and we can later use him to go back to the Undead Asylum. Not now, because there honestly is no need to go back there. Now we can level up a bonfire, kindle a bonfire, and reverse hollowing. Now, I said that I was going to be showing you guys what humanity does, and we're going to do that right now. So, using humanity, well, of course, it will raise your humanity, which is in the top left corner of the screen, right next to the health and stamina, and that little circle, that's how much humanity you have. I'm just going to go get these souls real quick. And you can use that humanity to do multiple things. You just got 3 more, so it really wasn't a waste. Use that humanity to do multiple things. We can use it to kindle. Now, wow, I totally forgot. We can use it to reverse hollowing. Now, what reverse hollowing does is it turns you back into a human. Being a human offers many pros and cons. Pro is that you can get people to help you, whether it be an AI or actual people. A con is that people can invade you. That is the multiplayer aspect of the game. Now, kindle. What kindling does is, we had 5 Estus flasks, now we have 10. You can kindle a bonfire up to 3 times for a total of 20 Estus flasks. Now, for this bonfire, we can't do it because, well, we don't have the right of kindling yet, which I don't remember because I haven't gotten the right of kindling. I've gotten it before, but I haven't played this game in a while. But I think it allows you to go to 15 or allows you to go to 20. Either way, we don't have it. And this bonfire, just this one, it always goes up with the amount that you have because there's a firekeeper here, which is right down here. And she doesn't speak. She's mute. But she can reinforce your Estus flasks, which again I will get into later. There's a lot of mechanics I have to get into later because I can't fully show them right now. Now, there's a bunch of items that you can get back in this little church run-down ruins area where you can jump on some rocks and then jump off. But I don't want to get those, but there are some items that I do want to get. So we're going to walk around over here, And this, it's a graveyard. Ah, I can't see it yet. Yeah, but it's a graveyard, and there's some enemies here that are kind of tough and we can't take on now. But there is some stuff I want to do down here, and there is a pretty good weapon I can get. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run past here and grab all those items. And if I die, you know, it doesn't really matter. But we're going to get aggroed on by a lot of people. Then we're just going to run. These guys are going to follow us. And hopefully we're not going to die. We won't, trust me. People are actually just gonna die and jump off cliffs and stuff for us, which is, you know, if you're playing Dark Souls and someone decides to jump off a cliff for you and you get to some souls, don't complain. It's good, especially when they can't see you. Oh, okay, this is. Oh, they just went away. Well, that was someone from multiplayer. Now all those skeletons won't be following us. You can see people from multiplayer occasionally because I'm playing this in online mode. But yeah, we're gonna upgrade some stuff. Now I just went back there and I got, before we upgrade, I got some stuff. So what stuff did we get? I got a Soul of the Lost Undead, a large Soul of the Lost Undead. We also got some weapons. What do we get? Okay, so we got the Zoolander. I don't know how to hell to say that. I really don't. This is probably one of the better weapons in the game, actually. And it's a weapon that is used by a lot of people, and I think I'll also be using it. And we also got the Wing Spear, which I can't use yet. Yeah, I'm going to put some points into, I think, vitality twice, and endurance, because we're going to be doing mostly a melee strength build. That area that we went back there, although it is close to the starting area of the game, it's not somewhere that you want to go at the beginning, because there are some pretty tough enemies back there. Not actually stat-wise, like they do a decent bit of damage and have a decent bit of health, but they can't die, and I mean that literally. Like, they can't die unless you have certain weapons, which will go into different types of weapons later. Again, I'm sorry that I'm not fully explaining things, but there's just so much stuff that we have to get to, and later it'll make sense. Oh, so we got some warriors. These guys are pretty easy. They're not as weak as those first guys that we encountered, but they're a little bit tougher than the guys with in the armor and shields. So that guy up there is going to throw fire bombs at you. They're bombs filled with fire. They explode and do fire damage. This guy will lunge at us. He's easy to take out. Has about 80 health. Gives us a little bit of souls. No, he's just going to keep throwing fire at us. There's a guy to the left. He's a bit hard to see. Take him out, of course. This guy a lot of times just falls off the edge, actually. On block. Dark Souls is a lot about patience, just waiting and blocking people. I think he fell off. Or he's coming back up here. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. What'd he do? Alright, so he's still down here. I really don't want him to throw fire bombs at us, because that'd be annoying. Alright, so I mentioned last episode that you can do something called pairing. And I'll show that right now. Come on, dear. Brah. Oh, I did that too soon. Okay. I'm not too good at pairing, especially on the guys who do slow attacks. I'm going to go finish this guy off right now, though. He's pissing me off. Alright, so we're going to go again. Okay. I can't parry, honestly. I'm really bad at parry. I'm sorry. I keep going to... Because there's enemies that are attack faster, and I'm usually good at parrying those faster enemies. Okay, you're pissing me off. We're not going to parry. We're going to parry someone else who wants to be parried, because you're just a dick. Backstab him. Okay, that's cool anyways. But yeah, honestly, I'm not that good at parrying stuff. There is a boss later, and I mean much later in the game. Those of you who have played and beat this game know probably who I'm talking about, unless you actually did not know this fact about him. There's a boss that is made so easy by the fact that you can parry him. And it's a boss that usually you would think would be pretty hard, but is actually made extremely easy by the fact that you can parry him. And I do believe there are other bosses in this game that come before him that you can parry, but Oh, why did I drink that? That was stupid. Who cares? But I mean, this particular guy, even strategies online on the wiki, and a lot of the strategies are just talk about how you can parry him so easily, and are part of the strategy of how to beat him. Okay, we got about 3 guys here. We're in a new area, the Undead Berg. Maybe I can parry one of you guys. Let's go. Nope. You don't want to be parried? Okay, backstab. That's cool. I definitely do take advantage of the backstab more than I do the parry, because it's just easier to do, plus it doesn't leave you as open. And we're just going to backstab him. And he's going to give us something, probably some bad armor. Yep, bad armor. And we could go down there, but honestly, it's just some not amazing items that we could get, and I'll probably go back later and get them. But I mean, this is a let's play, and we kind of are at the essence of time. I'm not going to go get down there and get them right now, because they're not essential. There's this building right here. You'd think that we can run and jump over. I don't even remember. I think there's 2 ways you can get to that building, and that might be one of them. But, oh my god, Jesus! No, that didn't scare me. I knew it was going to be there. But yeah, you cannot attack him. We will be seeing him, soon. Not right now, but very, very close. There's actually a guy right behind that rock, and they have an archer. This fight can be a little bit obnoxious, but honestly, you can just get shot in the head. That always works really well. But no, seriously, you can just run up here and hit this guy, and then the fight is made substantially easier. And he does have a little bit more health than him, which is kind of funny, because, I mean, you think he'd be, since he's an archer, he wouldn't have as much health. Excuse me, I had something in my throat there. But for some reason, I don't know if this was supposed to be this way, but locking on to different enemies while you're attacking can, like, it furthers the spread of your sword, I guess. I mean, like, the range of your sword, how you're attacked. So you're going to attack something that's in front of you, and then your turn, and you'll still be bringing your sword around, and therefore you can attack, like, more enemies. Oh, come on, I don't want to do that. Oh, it does piss me off. But a lot of the enemies in this game, you just kind of want to strafe around them. And it works. Yeah, sometimes you can use that strategy to hit multiple enemies. Pissing me off. Now these guys, another mechanic that I'll show you if I don't get... Wow, I suck today. Let's play curse. You can kick enemies to put down their shields. I mean, obviously, some enemies that are bigger than these guys, that won't necessarily work. But yeah, against these guys and some other enemies, it works. We can also kick people off the edge of cliffs, which is pretty fun. If we go down here, there is a merchant, and he has stuff that I want to buy. So this guy down here, nothing too threatening. He's just going to surprise you. Again, we could go down that hallway that leads to another little small area. But, I mean, I don't really want to go through there because there's stuff that we really, I mean, is nice to get, but we don't exactly need it right now. So I'm not going to go through it. Right here's a shopkeeper. You could kill this guy for the Uchi something something something. It's a really, like, it's a long word. It's katana. It starts with a U. It's pretty okay. Again, I will get into different weapon types later.
Now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Alright, so we got this crazy old man. He'll sell stuff. He got repair powder. That's pretty decent. Firebomb, Lloyd's Tailman, Orange Guidance Soapstone. I will be buying that. It's only 100 souls, but I don't exactly need it now. Bottomless Box and Repair Box. Those are both good. I never understood the point of the bottomless box. There's not like an actual, like, say in Skyrim, there's not a weight of stuff that you can be carrying in your back pocket, but there is like an armor weight and weapon weight that you have currently equipped, but there's no actual, like, all this stuff I have in my pocket. So I really actually, in the save that I do play a lot with, I've on my third New Game Plus, I have this massive pocket of like these like giant swords and stuff, and I just carry it with me. I don't even use the bottomless box, but repair box, that's pretty useful. I'll be buying it soon. But something even more useful is a weapon, the short bow. Now I want this bow, and a lot of people who have played this game definitely know why. Again, something I'll be getting into. I'm not going to be using a lot of the bow, because completely honest, the bows are, I mean, to play through the game as an archer is pretty difficult, and you do have to be pretty decent to do that. But I'm going to buy about, I'm going to say 100 arrows, because we got money to spare. We're rich. Not really rich. But, I mean, there really isn't anything, like, worthwhile to buy at the moment. So, yeah, we're just going to buy these.
Thank you.
And, again, another guy from multiplayer. How you doing? If you do kill this guy, you can get all his stuff, or not all his stuff, but most of the important stuff for free. If you want to use a katana, you can. But he does do a decent bit of damage. Oh, and once you obviously once you kill him, he won't sell you stuff. And another thing about talking to NPCs and being in menus is that menus do not pause the game. So say if I was in this, I could, I'm still walking around, so don't be like, yo, there's a bunch of enemies up there. I'm going to go pause and check how to kill them on the YouTubes. You'll be killed, like, instantly. Is it kind of stupid? I do admit it is a bit stupid, but at the same time, I can see why they did that. And I honestly, for some reason, have a feeling I'm going to be invaded. I'm probably going to have to play this online, because multiplayer in this game can be a bit of a bitch sometime. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We did make some progress. Next episode, we'll probably be taking on the next boss, who is not a big deal at all. Although the way that you fight him can be kind of annoying. I think my clock that plays stupid music is going off in the background. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.